Hello, and welcome to the Daily Gas for January 14th, 2025, called Dutch Whispers by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Along each orange line, adjacent digits must have a difference of 4 or more. So, what does that mean? Well, if you're familiar with German whispers, these are slightly less restrictive. So, difference of 4 or more. If we look at this 4, digits that have a difference of 4 or more would be 8 and 9. 2. Digits that have a difference of 4 or more would be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So quite unrestrictive. Same thing applies. I guess it's all 2, 4, 6, 8. So looks like we're starting with our even digits kind of symmetrically placed around. So we'll see how this actually plays out here. In any case, hopefully that made sense. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so right off the bat here, 4 is quite restrictive. It is restricted to 8 and 9, which means this must be 8, 9. What that does for this 2 tells us that it must be 6 and 7, which means 6 and 7 go here. And yeah, of course, we can do the exact same thing over here. This will be 8, this will be 9, this will be 6, this will be 7. Now 8 and 6. So 6 is kind of the opposite to 4 here. 6 can be next to 1 or 2, so it must be 1, 2 here. Let's do that on both of our 6's. I guess really we should be looking here as well. This is 8 or 9. This has to be 9. This I don't know. Um, and then 6 has to be 1 or 2. This is going to be 1, 2. Hmm. This could be 1. All right. Anyways, the 8 now, 8 has to be from the set 3 or 4. So 4, 3, and this has to be 4, 3 here. So what do we need? 5, 7, 9 here, and 1, 3, 5 here. So 5 is an interesting thing on Dutch whispers. On German whispers, 5 wouldn't be allowed because you'd have to have a difference or more with 5, which would leave you with no possible Sudoku digits. But 5 on a Dutch whisper will have 1 and 9 next to it. In this case, if this was a 5, this would be a double 1. If this was a 5, it would be a double 9. So far, there's no problems with either of those. Well, okay, wait. 6, 8, and 9, something I didn't consider. This has to be 6 or 7 next to it, in this case. So it has to be 7 here. And the 8 has to have 3 next to it, so that gives us 5 smack dab in the center. See, the problem is here, this is 6, 7, or 9 as a possibility. This is restricted, 8 or 9, just like the 6 is restricted to 1 or 2, but we don't actually know which one. 1, 3, 5. This is 1, 3, 5, and this is 5, 7, 9. Oh, 7, 9. Wait. 7, 9 gives us 5. I've missed that. 7, 9 gives us 5. Okay. So then, interesting. 7 requires what next to it? Well, the difference of 4 or more would be 1, 2, or 3. If this was 7, like I said, this would have to be from the set 1, 2, or 3. Well, it looks like it would have to be 3, but then 3 would have nowhere to go in this box, which means this cannot be 7. It must be 9, which makes this 7. All right, doesn't work the same over here. Um, 5. Oh, well, this can't be 1, 2, 3, or 5. So obviously this has to be 4. Okay. And then that does what? It does give us 4 here. That's something. Though we get caught with an X-wing, 4 here with the 8 is very possible. 4 here would force 9, 7, 9. 2, 3. This would have to be 2. That's okay. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Right. So this is a chocolate teapot here. It's going to be 1 or 3. If it was 3, this would have to be 6. No problems there. This would have to be a low digit. This would be a low digit. It's 1 or 2. 1, 5, 5. This would be 1. This would be 9, which would place 9 here, which would make this 7. Is there some interaction here that I'm missing? Maybe it's just Sudoku. Let's look at Sudoku, see if there's not something easy that I've missed here. 2s. We have a few 2s, which 2 with 7 or 9 makes sense. 2 here doesn't make sense though, does it? 2 with 1, 3, 5 would never work. So it must be 2 here, which forces 2 there. 2 here or here. Either way, that makes sense. All right. 3s. I guess we knew 3 would have to go here because we have the 3, I guess, in one of these two cells. Though 1 or 3. 5. Oh, sorry, easy. 7, 8. Why have I not been considering this? Um, 6, 6, 7, 9. If this is 1, 3, 5, this must be 6. And the 7 here gives us 9, gives us 7. All right. 7, 1, 2, 3. It can't be 2 or 3, must be 1. All right. 7, 9. 1 or 3 is still valid here. Truly is a chocolate teapot. Hmm. Well, this has to be the high digit, right? So this must be 6. This must be 6 here. 1, 3, 5 here. This can't be 3. So 1, 5, and what? 7. Where does 7? Oh, where does 1 go? 1, sorry. 1, 7, 5 here. 1, 5, 3 here. That's about the limit that we can take. 3, 7, 8, or 9. Must be 8 here. This is 4. And then, 4 goes here. What do we need? 8 and 9 again. This is 9, this is 8. Then what's the pair we're missing? 2 and something. 2 and 3, which actually is not resolvable here. Well, where does 9 go in the column? This must be 9. Can we actually place all our 9s? 9 here. That is all of our 9s. 3 and 5. Because the 1, 3, 5 here. Oh, well, 6, sorry. 6 is super restrictive. 6 has to be 1 or 2. That means this is 1. And the fact that we can place the 1 means we've resolved the rest of the chocolate teapot, which gives us 5 here. Then, I guess technically not really what I wanted, though this is now 2 and this is 3, because again, 6 has to be restricted to 1 or 2. This is 1, this is 7, and, oh, sorry, 2, 3 sets our 2, 3 order. So it's the, normally this would be a deadly pattern, but it's resolved quite nicely by the the Dutch whispers. Then across we need 1, 6, and 5. This is obviously 5. Then 1, 6 here. From the box we still need 1 and 3. Across we're missing 8 and 5. 5, 8. And to finish us off, we need 3 and 7, and we are done in 9 minutes and 4 seconds with Dutch Whispers by Clover. So, hopefully you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.